defines professionalism? Well, I've got to let you in on a little secret. Every single person has their own opinion as to what is professional and unprofessional. And for many people, it depends on how they were raised, it depends on how long they've been in the work world, and even how long they've worked at this particular organization, because there are a lot of unwritten rules. At my first job, for example, no one told me that I had to keep my shoes on all day. I would kick off my shoes under my desk about 3 o'clock and I would walk to the copier barefoot. Now, I didn't think that was a big deal because it was carpeted. We didn't have any rules about steel toe boots or anything like that. But I didn't know that others were judging me. Others who had worked there a lot longer than me felt like it was common sense to just keep your shoes on at the office. But it wasn't covered in the orientation, nor was it discussed in the handbook. So how was I supposed to know? Keep your eyes peeled. You've got to look around at what others are doing, saying, and wearing so you can identify what is deemed professional or unprofessional within your organization. Now, some people see my purple hair here and they will judge me and my credibility. They will think that I'm unprofessional just because of this one way of expressing myself. Is it right or wrong? Who's to say? But you need to be aware that others are constantly evaluating the way you look, the way you sound, and the way you work. So, if you want to be respected by others in the workplace, and you really want them to focus on the great work you're doing instead of your bare feet or a certain piece of crazy jewelry you love to wear, if you want them to really focus on you as a professional, then I encourage you to really think about how others are going to deem your professionalism every day when you come into the office. Observe those surroundings. And if you're ever wondering, is that professional? Either ask or just go change clothes, because somebody is probably going to think that that's not what you should be wearing to the office. So let's be curious, not so critical of others, but also be very aware of ourselves.